Hello! This week's Sunday question comes from Tapioca Bookworm, who asks, "Hi Ms Ridgway, thank you so much for all the videos you've made. I have a question about Queen Elizabeth I's Chequers ring. It has two portraits inside, one of herself and one of another woman. Do you think the other woman is her mother Anne Boleyn or somebody else?" Thank you for the question. It's a fascinating topic. So let's dive in. The Chequers ring, so named because it's kept at Chequers, the country residence of the UK's Prime Minister, is a truly special artefact once owned by Elizabeth I. This stunning mother-of-pearl ring is mounted with sheet gold and decorated with table rubies, diamonds and enamel. On the bezel, diamonds form the letter E for Elizabeth, with a blue enamel R for Regina, Queen. But the real intrigue lies inside the locket, where we find two tiny enamelled portraits, one of Queen Elizabeth herself, dating to around the 1570s, and the other of a woman in black 1530s fashion, wearing a French hood. So who is this mysterious woman? Many believe she's Anne Boleyn, Elizabeth's mother. The fashion is early to mid-1530s, fitting Anne's time as queen, and historian Eric Ives noted that her features match surviving portraiture of Anne, including the 1534 medal and the John Hoskins miniature. To me, the locket feels deeply personal, something Elizabeth might have cherished privately as a connection to her mother. But there are other theories though. Some have suggested Catherine Parr, Elizabeth's stepmother, but the sitter's hood and gown do not correspond with Catherine Parr's time as Elizabeth's stepmother, 1543 to 1548. Others propose that it's a young Elizabeth, but why would Elizabeth be depicted as an adult in 1530s fashion when she was just a child at the time? A common argument against it being Anne Boleyn is that the sitter's hair looks golden, not dark like Anne's was said to be. But we know that the portraits were enamel on gold, so the gold hair colour is actually likely to be the gold sheet showing through where the enamel has rubbed off. There's also a myth that Elizabeth shied away from Anne Boleyn's memory, but that's not true. Elizabeth used Anne's falcon badge, she used Anne's image in her coronation procession, and was a patron to those writing treatises of her mother. And Elizabeth's courtiers often displayed portraits of Anne to please the Queen. I can imagine a courtier wanting to curry favour with the Queen by this wonderful gift, uniting mother and daughter in a very private piece of jewellery. So in short, I do believe the second portrait is Anne Boleyn. The intimate nature of the ring, its 1530s fashion and the sitter's resemblance to Anne all point to this conclusion. It's a remarkable piece of Tudor history that gives us a glimpse into Elizabeth's personal connection to her mother. And by the way, I saw this ring in an exhibition a few years ago, and I just couldn't get over how tiny it was. The miniature portraits are the size of your little fingernail. So this ring was done by a very skilled craftsman. It really is stunning, and I kept going back to it and staring at it. Thank you again for the question, Tapioca Bookworm. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.